Hey there YouTube and welcome back. This is Mr. Weissman 4 and it's been a while since I made my last video, but I've wanted to come back to an old classic that I used to do a lot, and I'm pretty excited about this. Don't Starve, the Reign of Giants beta is here and ready to play. I am like really excited to go ahead. I haven't even touched this yet, guys. I have not played it once, so it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. It's going to be fun adventures, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. I wanted to go ahead and also explain, I bought this through Please site, so I can put the link to where I bought this at from it. You buy the game. You have to have the game in Steam already, and then you buy the add-on. Right now it's only $3.99, so it's definitely worth it. It adds a ton to the game, and they're still working on it too. Just like they did in the old game. They're having updates in beta until it goes into alpha, so it's gonna be a fun ride as they add stuff in. So you can play it just like normal. I'm gonna play new game. All my old games are still in here, and then let's start a new game. Reign of Giants is checked, so let's get a character. We've got all of the normal characters. They're apparently adding in a new character. He's like that duck guy. I think that's him, but they're gonna be adding them in, and then let's see who I feel like playing with this time. I use Woody all the time. Alright, I'm gonna use, let's use Willow. I haven't used Willow in a long time. So, there we go. Characters, selected, world. They added a lot of new stuff into the world. There's autumn or spring, autumn, winter, spring, summer, and apparently you burn to death in the summer from what I've heard. That's terrifying. They've got all of this new stuff. So I want all seasons on. Season length, default, you can have them long. God help you, I don't know how the hell anybody would survive that. Skeletons, yeah, holes. Apparently it rains frogs. I don't know about that. I don't know how I'll deal with that. Frogs are terrifying. Ice blocks, I've never seen those yet. Tumbleweeds, I heard about those. The tumbleweeds are apparently still pretty OP. They need to balance those out. The cactuses, they're all in the new biome. There's two new biomes. There's like a deciduous forest biome, and there is a desertish wasteland biome. Oh my god, is that a raccoon? I want more raccoons. I don't know about this. And moles. Thunder goats, I saw them online. I don't know what that is. Beehives, ponds. Good lord, it just keeps going and going. Krampus I can live without, I'm not turning you on. And then, of course, you got deer clops. But that's all of the new add-in stuff. We can try different games if you guys want with different settings. So I'm going to go ahead and hit apply. We're going to go ahead and start this. See what happens. Now this is apparently just like Don't Starve, but with like a ton of new stuff added in. Going to be pretty exciting. Let's see if the game starts like normal. Now this is completely unmodded too. I don't use mods when I do my videos. I wanted to just see how far I can survive, so this is going to be a start. So I've got my thing. There's Willow's lighter. Unending torch of awesomeness. So let's zoom out a little bit here. So I've got my map still. Controls are all exactly the same. So this is, I'm guessing it starts in spring. Either spring or fall. I don't know where it started me at. But, oh my, I hope that went. He had a random torch there. Not like I really needed that, but whatever. Now, from what I've heard online, they have made this game, if that was possible, way harder. I mean, the game was hard enough as it was, and that's what I love about Don't Starve and what Klee's been doing with this. They made a game that's actually a challenge, which is really rare these days, because if you know what I mean, most games are not as hard as when probably 90s kids like myself played them, and they were actually, like, you could spend hours on one level dying over and over and over again. Unless you play something like Dark Souls, yeah, you're not really going to get that. That's what I really like about Don't Starve. It's a casual game, but it's unbelievably difficult if you don't know what you're doing. And I'll fast forward between different parts of these as I'm going to show you guys anything exciting that happens. I'm just right now trying to collect some supplies for day one. What the hell is a burrow? Hi, burrow. I don't know what that is. Oh, I guess it's the mole. Hey, digging in the ground. Hi, mole. Oh, I don't wanna hurt you because you might be mean. Everything in this game freaking kills you. So, as you guys could see back here, let me go back towards the spawn. There was deciduous trees back here. Completely missed over those. Let me go back. There we go. Hi, Turkey Man. So here's these deciduous trees. They give off wood just like the normal trees do, from what I've been told. I want to see what happens. They take a little bit to chop down compared to these. Birch nut. Oh, I can eat that. Huh, it acts like a seed too. That's really cool. Okay, so you can chop them down, and you'll get wood out of them. That's pretty neat. I'm gonna chop down a normal tree here too. Seems like I chop slow, but then again, I'm used to playing with Woody, so that's probably why. Look at that. So I heard that they put a lot more of these chest setup pieces in here. Examine marble tree. The worst kind of tree, non-flammable kind. Ooh, that... Oops, I didn't mean to pick up that. I wanted you to hit the tree. I can't hit that. Here's a wooden piece. With some bees. I wonder if they raised the amount that Krampus will spawn to. Because I felt like, as time went on, you could, in the beginning of Don't Starve, when it first came out, you could really just, like, chop down a couple trees and kill a couple rabbits, and Krampus would come out all the dang time. Now, he, like, I haven't had a Krampus attack my base for freaking ever, but then again, I'm playing a lot more careful than I used to, too, but I don't know, we'll have to find out. And I heard there's, apparently in the Reign of Giants, there are giants. I don't know what the difference between the deer clops and the normal giants are, but we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully I don't die to penguins or something stupid, because that happens a lot. Also, guys, for those of you who use the app that I made for this, I am going to be adding information about this game into the app as I learn it and as I go through the game myself. Since I've just started playing it, I don't really know enough to really want to add it in yet. I'm probably going to wait to push that update out until the game officially releases. At least maybe I'll have like a little bit of beta stuff in there as well. Because all of this stuff right now in the beta is subject to change anyway, so go figure. If I add it in now, odds are it's just going to end up being different a little bit down the road. So, and I did not mean to pick those up, but eat the flowers. Oh, it's a mole man. Hi, mole. So I guess they spawn around these burrows, and then they just kind of dig around. Because you can see how... Hello, Mr. Mole. Bye, Mr. Mole. So that's kind of cool. I guess they just drop food. I'll have to find out. I'm going to try to kill one. So, the days are moderately long, it seems like, if I'm in spring or autumn. I'm pretty sure I'm in spring. I don't know exactly when this starts, though. So, try eating a birch nut and see what happens. So, you can cook them over the fire just like normal, and they create roasted birch nut. My health is at 81, or my stomach's at 80, my sanity's at 105. So, it raised me by 9. That's kind of a weird number, but okay. It raises you 9 food, doesn't raise you anything else. Let's go ahead and eat a normal carrot. And you can always plant them to grow new trees, too. I don't know whether the deciduous trees give off more or less wood. We'll have to find out. Let's try that. Let's see, so this is a big birch nut tree. Got my axe ready, let's do it. So I felt that only dropped 2 logs and nothing else. Okay, that's nice. So they can drop nothing to replenish them. Unlike the other trees, which always drop saplings. Or, yeah, pine cones. But yeah, as you can see, those are the glaciers on the map. You can get ice out of those. And use them to make all kinds of new stuff in the science categories and things like that. Science machines still cost the same, as far as I know. So, night is coming. Once again. So I've explored a decent amount of my map in 2 days. That's generally the best thing to do, is just explore your map as much as you can the first 2 days. Don't settle down right away, because you'll end up screwing yourself over. Because you might place your initial base down in an area that's probably might not be the best area that you could be in. You really want to search around, find beefalo, because you need the poop. I mean, it's... Great thing in Don't Starve, poop means survival. So, if you can find poop, you'll get to live. If you don't, you're gonna die. That's about all there is to it. Let's see what's farther up here. Also, night, like dusk like this, is a good time to explore also. You don't need a light still. You can still kind of travel around, so it makes it easier. I also heard that in the new Reign of Giants, when there's a full moon out, you can actually see without needing a light, which is kind of cool. I think they should have had that in for a long time ago. Collapsed rabbit hole. Stupid rabbits must be stuck down there. How do I get them out? I guess I need a shovel. That's kind of neat. So I've never seen that before. That's something new they added in. More glaciers. So I guess these glaciers drop ice. They're good for making the ice flinging machine and a bunch of other new stuff. The ice hat for summer, so that when it gets hot out, you don't, like, melt. Which I think is crazy. As if winter wasn't hard enough, they had to add in summer. So we're probably all going to end up dying in summer a lot. So from what I heard, in the summer you also need to build a lean-to. That's something else that you'll need to do. So once I get to that point, I'll go ahead and show you guys how to do that. Let's take a look at what they've added into the survival category. We've got pretty parasol, posh, and portable protection. So I guess this is for when it's raining. Apparently when it rains now, you get wet, and then you'll freeze to death like you do normally in the winter. But that can be any time. The umbrella, negate the effects of atmospheric moisture. So I guess that's like the lesser version of the umbrella. Compass is still there. Thermal stone. Tent. And siesta lean-to. Yep, escape the heat to restore sanity. So this restores your sanity in the summer and allows you to be able to get away from the heat and not die and overheat like you do in the summer now. Structures, we have all the same things as normal. Looks like doesn't have anything really new. I still never understood the point of potted ferns. Stone wall, pig hut. Just signs. So refining. Let's see if we can refine some stuff. Electrical doodad. This is one of the new things that they added in that you need to build stuff with. And I need to press a detonator to make nightmare fuel, which I still can't do out of those petals yet. Electrical doodad. So that's used to make a lot of the new science stuff. Wearables. We have the rain hat. This uses moles. Mole worm. I don't think I got a mole worm. Oh, you gotta catch them. That's kind of cool. Get away from those seeds, boy. What happens if I dig a collapsed rabbit hole? Nothing. Alright guys, so as you can see what I was talking about before, this is the water meter over here. As this goes up, your sanity will start to go down and your health will eventually drop because you'll freeze to death just like you do in winter. So when it rains outside, it's kind of a problem now. It's a lot worse than it used to be before. It used to just drop your sanity and that was it. I'm really glad that they actually added in something new with this because it makes the umbrellas actually worth a damn and not just, you know, a waste of time thing that you really don't actually ever need to make, so this makes it a lot better. I like how carrying around my little lighter with willow actually keeps my sanity from dropping. That's something I never realized before, because you see, here it is, it's not dropping yet because I'm not wet enough, but if I'm holding on to this, it's actually keeping it from going really up or down, I think, because I think it's just enough that it won't go up while it's raining. But don't hold me to that. I'm not certain. Built an alchemy engine. Which, an alchemy engine now needs one of these electrical doodads. I didn't realize that. That's interesting. How do I make one of them? Electrical doodad is 2 gold and 1 cut stone. So basically it ends up being close to the same supplies that it always was. It's just more convoluted to get there. Is that a sleeping rabbit? Oh, that was awesome. I got his ass. That was funny. I didn't know they just fall asleep like that. Oh, I think I dug up his hole earlier. That's why. He didn't have anywhere to go. That's cool. Why does he have green around his background now? Does he expire? Oh, I hope not. They didn't used to do that. Oh, that might be new. Okay, yep, rabbits expire now. That's fantastic. Who would have thought that? So I guess the only way to keep the meat good is to have drying racks, like a lot of them. That makes things even harder. Okay. So we've learned a couple new things about the add-on today. They've changed the way rabbits work. Water really makes your sanity drop. Standing next to a fire makes Willow happy. Her sanity goes up. They've changed the building for an alchemy engine. It's really not very much more supplies than it was before. but it still is a little different to build. You need to make the little electrical things, which are in refinement, and they're called an electrical doodad, so you need those. Let's see, anything else? Not really. I mean, so far we're still in the same season as we've been in. My next video will focus on the next seasons as they happen and some of the other new items in the game. I'll keep playing this same individual game to show you guys as I grow also, so you can see a little bit of a base being built, and it'll kind of turn into a Let's Play series, so hope you guys enjoy that. I'll be putting up another video in a few days from now on the remainder of the stuff. It depends on how long I can actually live in this. And I'll see you guys then. So thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.